by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if he did just miss, and the shot! It's in! Arsenal take the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 7 minutes is number 20, Yusuf Olsen.
Arsenal take the early advantage. Base. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. That's Liverpool. Oh, it's been intercepted. He is through here. Real chance. And yes, it's there. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 14 minutes is number 7,
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sends it forward. Rashford. Looking for the runner. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Poulsen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. And it's Juricic. Now it's Rashford. Skims one in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Poulsen. And here's Rashford. Oh, what a pass! Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Defender's on the back foot. Gets away from his opponent. Poulsen! They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Arsenal after 35 minutes is number 20, Yusuf Olsen.
Ah, what the? Arabada.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Sakaram lento.
Base.
Rara.
Liverpool. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great touch. He's got away. Girosun has a shot. And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have
There
any
will be
chance
1
of
minute
turning
at a
this
time.
round, they have to abandon their shoot on.
And we hit half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And this is Juricic. Paulson! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind
What?
one. There was real venom in the striker and clear composure from the
Number
placement.
20.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that
What's that
hat-trick.
with?
Arsenal totally rampant here. Tried to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, it's come loose. Liverpool. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Now it's Paulson. Shot could be on. Hits one. He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
A goal scorer for Arsenal after 59 minutes is number 8.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again.
The
They are
attendance for this
utterly
match was
ruthless.
70,000.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Paulson. That's going to go a long way. And here's Juricic. Now it's Paulson. Paulson! He scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
look. All they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
4 in game. He is the man. Paulson. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. Rashford. Now it's Paulson. It's in!
Ara!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many more does he want?
After 77 minutes is number 20, Yusuf Olsen.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Paulson. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Juricic. Long ball out to the right. Paulson. No, that's been intercepted. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and
There will be
weak
3 minutes
execution.
added time.
It's Juricic! And time is up. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Paulson, very much the hero in this game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one all. idyllic conditions, conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So it's down to business here. Juricic. Poulsen. And Philip Juricic. Laid out to the left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that is one way to stop him. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Poulsen. Poulsen! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Poor past that, sloppy. Poulsen! They score! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow took the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Goal for Arsenal after 16 minutes is number 20, Yusuf Poulsen. Yusuf Poulsen. Yusuf Poulsen.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Liddell. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Poulsen. And it's Rashford. And the finish! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
After 24 minutes is number 8.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And they're back on the ball again. And he's looking to catch him up. Sumauro. Now it's Poulsen. Rashford. And here's Juricic. And he's in on goal. Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the shots! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 40 minutes is number 20, Yusuf Olsen. Yusuf Olsen. Yusuf Olsen.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Rashford.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
It's a good ball and he could be in. Now it's close. He's through, now is he in? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Filip Juricic. Rashford has created 1 goal already. Filip Juricic, a scorer already in the game. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It's run loose here.
The attendance for
Rashford.
this match was
That's been
71,649.
cut out, well played. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's got... And a header! Rashford. It's a pretty loose pass. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He came in hard, very hard. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Arnautovic, he's away! Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Rashford. Filip Juricic. Now it's Pulse out to the right. Drives it in. De Silvestri is there and he can get that clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it.
Pussy.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Be following the great game. The first day, it's what we wait for throughout the close season, and we are thrilled to have you on board no matter where on the planet you may be joining us from. English football is back. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this, of course, amongst the most anticipated of all the opening days across the continent, the English game synonymous with entertainment and unpredictability and sheer excitement.
It's a league that genuinely has not just 4 or 5, but maybe even 6 potential contenders, Peter. And with everyone capable of beating anyone on their day, there really is no outstanding favourite. As for where my allegiances lie, I'm not saying anything.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. James. Interesting ball. Rodrigo. Gets away from his opponents. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Phillips. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Bamford. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's in a really good position here now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the runner. And that's a superb pass. Now it's James. Shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. Rashford. And Philip Juricic. And it's Rashford. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Poulsen. Poulsen! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb, very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Rashford. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cooper. Koch. Bamford. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Back into the middle. Philip Juricic did just about enough to come out on top
The
there.
attendance for this match
Neither
was
party overly willing to compromise.
71,898.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a nicely measured pass. Now the counter. Bamford. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
James. Koch. In the end, they found themselves 10 in, nowhere to go.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Fiddles it through. Rashford. Got a shot away. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
They'll have one final crack at it. Spread out to the left. Nice interception, well timed. They've managed to get it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rashford. And the referee brings it to a close. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. And today's game has the remarkable distinction of having been in Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us Shutter! An early chance there, first of the game. Robertson was short. Point blank header! He scored!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
After 5 minutes is number 20, Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota.
Liverpool take the early advantage. Rashford. Juricic out to the right. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Referee has just said play on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Robertson. And it's Mane.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alisson clears. Rashford. Philip Juricic. Oh, he's in! Juricic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. Now it's Pulse. And here's Rashford. And that has been cleared. Fabinho. And it's Thiago. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Poulsen. Fiddles it through. Mohamed Salah. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets up to head it! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really
After
was.
43 minutes is number 3,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to
There will be
2,
1 minute
mindsets are
at a
affected
time.
a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here. Great chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Number 20.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Salah. And it's lofted through here. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Robertson with the short one. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's Jordan Henderson! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Number 14.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Paulson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
The attendance for this
Jordan
match was
Henderson.
71,550.
Oh, he's had it nicked away from him. And that's been intercepted. It's a decent-looking ball. Mane! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Van Dijk. Pressing is high and relentless. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Gets away from his opponents. Philip Juricic. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Moved on forwards. Henderson delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Interesting ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Mane. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that has left him in a heap. Henderson, who has made his impact already. My Nice defending, physical and effective. And it's Thiago. And that is that. Much worthy industry, but that alone seems not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So what do you take away from it all?
Arsenal lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's caused